Hey everyone, this is Gleb Akhmetov. Let's say you have some markup, let's say this dialog, and it's initially open. It has a paragraph that says greetings, and that paragraph has a class list. It might have some styling like XYZ, or it could be some semantic class like greeting. After that, there is a form with a button that is connected to the dialog, so you can close the dialog by clicking the OK button. And how would you validate this markup? How would you validate, text of some elements, maybe some attributes, some of the classes, and then the presence of elements inside, let's say, the form? Let's see if we can write, let's say, a regular Cypress test to do this. Let me move it to the left, open edit on the right, and already got the top level dialog. I can confirm it's a dialog. I can say should match dialog, and I can confirm that it's visible. And maybe I can confirm that it has an attribute open using have other jQuery chai assertion open, and then I want to validate something inside. Well, typically I would say within and then continue checking the elements within that dialog. But because should have other yields the value that's of the attribute, the value is open as a string, I have to query the dialog again. Otherwise, I don't have a reference to element to query. Now, inside, I can do things like get the paragraph, right? Maybe I can say should have class greeting, right? Because I'm not interested in like XYZ random styling class. I'm interested in just checking class greeting. I could simplify this by saying I'm looking for a paragraph with class greeting. I don't care about the text, so I'll move to finding the form and the button. So I can say get the form, find the button, and it should have OK. And then let's say I can wait 1 second and within yield the original elements, I can find the form again and then find the button and click on it. So it's pretty verbose and it has a kind of noticeable bug. Let's say I change the order of elements, right? And I put the greeting for some reason at the bottom of the dialog. It looks bad, but our test still passes because we don't check that the greeting comes before the form. It's very hard to check it using regular assertions, the layout of elements or the order of sibling elements. So, because this is such a common problem of checking some attributes, some classes, and then going into the element and checking its children recursively, I created a custom assertion. It's part of Cypress map plugin. So right here we can say should look. Okay, so that's the name of assertion. And I can provide a string, and the string is the partial HTML of the page of that element, and only with classes and attributes that I'm interested in. So I can say I'm interested in dialog, and it should have attribute open. So, and then, okay, this is how it looks. We know that there should be some elements inside, so that's why it's failing right now. So what do we have? Well, we have a element of paragraph with class greeting, so we don't care about XYZ class or some other classes. Okay, notice we partially matched the dialog with just a paragraph inside, and the paragraph should have class greeting. If we, for example, expect greeting Z, no, there is no such child element of a dialog. Let's say we're interested in the form element, right? Should be the form, and when it's closed. And inside there is a button, and we are interested in the precise text on that button. Perfect. So right now it matches. And if for some reason someone changes the order of elements inside the dialog, it doesn't match the expected order of children elements. So let's fix this. And this validated The top level element, it's children following the order, the attributes that are specified, the class names if specified, and the text to match exactly if specified. And this yields the original element, so we can continue working with. We can say should be visible. We can say contains button. Okay, and then we can click on it. And then we can probably grab the same element and say should be hidden or not be visible. And so we got the button, clicked on it, it disappeared or closed the dialog, and then it went away. So try Cypress Map plugin. The latest version contains this new look assertion and just provide partial HTML with only attributes, classes, and text and children that you are trying to verify. Everything else will be ignored. I'm gonna put a link to the Cypress examples where this recipe is located, and I'm gonna put the link to the Cypress Map plugin in the description of this video.